Hello, kids. I have a book here, Life Doesn't Frighten Me. It's from a poem by Maya Angelou, art by John Michel Basquiat, and the whole book was put together by Sarah Jane Boyes. What do you think the book is about? Um, okay, let's see. Life doesn't frighten me. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Back doors barking loud. Big ghosts in a cloud. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Mean old Mother Goose, lions on the loose. They don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my counterpane. That doesn't frighten me at all. I go boo, make them shoo. I make fun, way they run. I won't cry, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough guys in a fight, all alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the park, strangers in the dark. No, they don't frighten me at all. That new classroom where boys all pull my hair, kiss the little girls with their hair in curls. They don't frighten me at all. Don't show me the frogs and snakes and listen for my scream. If I'm afraid at all, it's only in my dreams. I've got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeve. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Not at all. Not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. The end. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this book. So now we have Tyler joining us to talk a little bit about this book. Hey Tyler.
Hi guys.
Yeah, do you think Maya is telling the truth when she says she's not afraid of these things that she's mentioning?
I think she's kind of telling the truth, but I think it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Why so?
Well, because I think that, she actually is scared of these scary things, but she's not so scared that they're going to stop her from doing things. And I think she's not scared of the small things. So she says, if you show her like frogs and snakes, the normal things that we would scare a little girl with, she's not scared of them. She's scared of bigger things. And yeah, I think, so if we look at Maya Angelou's past, she dealt with a lot of trauma when she was a young kid. And it was so intense that she didn't talk for a long time. But eventually she was able to overcome that trauma and went on to become a really kind of successful and influential person. She played a huge role in our civil rights movement in America and has created a lot of really great art. Stuff that even here all the way over in Africa we're still using today.
Yeah, hey. Whilst we were reading this book, whilst you're saying that, I'm thinking of something that happened to me earlier. Like I was young, I was living with my grandma, and these guys came into our house. They robbed us, and there was nothing we could do. I was so scared that we were gonna die. But then a few years later, and when my grandma had passed on, I was with my daughter and my uncle, and a guy came in trying to do the same thing. I don't know where I got the strength, but then I fought him off. I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this again. I fought him off. So, would you maybe say this has something to do with what you were saying earlier?
I think so, because it seems like because you had had that experience in the past, when you were confronted with a similar challenge, you were kind of more prepared. So, again, it's not like you weren't scared when someone broke into your house, but you had a little bit more confidence that you could maybe deal with the situation.
Yeah, it makes sense. So, can you relate this book to what is going on right now? Because, what we are facing as the world.
Yeah, I think so, because, I mean, again, we're here in South Africa. We do have some, political instability, and we certainly have a lot of crime and a lot of things in our world that are pretty scary.
Yeah.
But we haven't really dealt with anything like this. And, again, I think a lot of you guys, watching in other places, our world has really gone from, a little bit scary to a lot more scary. And so, I think we can really, think about trying to learn and apply some of the lessons that the book helps us think about to our situation now. Because, I don't think we should not be scared. I think we have every reason to be scared. But we also need to believe in ourselves that even though the world is scary, I think we can deal with the situation. Most of us have had difficult challenges in our past. We have dealt with scary things. And we're still here surviving. So I think that the lessons are really valuable for us, and I think really relate to our world today.
Yeah, hey, and just to add on what you're saying, Tyler, one of my friends in one of my social media accounts, she just wrote this long list of the things as people that we've gone through. And at the end, she was like, hopefully we are gonna survive the COVID-19 because we've survived so much.
Yeah, because I mean, we've dealt with major disease outbreaks in the past. There was the bubonic plague. There were things like Spanish flu.
Yeah.
There were all the old world diseases that came to the Americas, during the early days of colonization that, had huge impacts on people. And even those things we've been able to survive and pull through. We do seem to have an amazing ability, an amazing resilience as human beings to, even in the face of, these incredible, difficult situations, we still seem to be able to pull through and survive.
Yeah, hey? Oh, yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the book and maybe think about what we were talking about with Tyler and maybe look at yourselves and be like, okay, I've gone through this and that, so whatever you're gonna come across in the future, you will get through it and you will live to tell a tale. Thank you so much, Tyler, for joining us.
Cool. Yeah, thanks, Nasipo. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the parents' workshops and downloadable activities on thanda.org.